And we had a day to dig out here after that storm rolled through yesterday in Toronto. But while today was calm, a lot of rain is on the way. Weather specialist Denise Andreacchi has the details.
A very quiet, calm evening here across the GTA. It was a quiet day weather-wise, especially compared to yesterday. Even as we zoom out, there's no active weather through central southern Ontario, but it's en route. And unfortunately, we're under more weather warnings for tomorrow. Freezing rain warnings. Downtown Toronto, not really expected to see a ton of ice accretion, but areas north of the 401, really north of the 407, seeing this potential of prolonged freezing rain before we transition over to mainly rain, because it is going to be a pretty wet and soggy Sunday. Currently, we're sitting at -6 downtown Toronto, but it does feel like -10. It's chilly, but we're warming up overnight and through tomorrow morning. This is ahead of the system that's going to bring us that freezing rain threat and those soggy conditions, because close to 20 millimeters of rain expected for many areas. Even more, it's really varying on the models, but we'll take a look at that in a second. Tomorrow morning near zero, so a much milder temperature than how we felt this morning waking up. And you do want to get those errands run nice and early, because the wet weather is expected by about 11-12 p.m. Starts to kind of trickle in. It becomes widespread very quickly, and you can see that here on this future cast. So we've got those different colors. That pink is the indication of either mixing, freezing rain, ice pellets. In our case, it's indicating freezing rain, hence those freezing rain warnings. And you can see it's a bit patchy for the GTA, but the risk still remains. And then we get into rain, and quite a bit of it. I mean, it's widespread. It's another big system. Temperatures are going to warm to about 3-4 degrees for some areas. So we are looking at being mainly in that rain zone, but we'll continue on Monday with some cooler air being dragged in. And as a result, the winds are quite gusty. We're transitioning over to flurries and lake effect bands of snow. So it is just a wild ride weather for us across the region. And even into Tuesday as well, we're still going to be seeing that chance of flurries. So in terms of rain totals, again, 20 to 40 millimeters is not out of the question, but we'll have to watch and see how this system progresses during the day tomorrow, because we might see that ice accretion first. So a couple of ups and downs as we wrap up 2025 and start January. And while we're not looking at extreme cold, we are going to start to trend below seasonal end of the year, and then the beginning of January is going to be on the chillier side. So 3 degrees on Sunday. We won't hit that till a bit later in the day. We'll start Monday off really mild, but temperatures drop off quickly, and we see the chance of flurries and lake effect bands of snow. So be prepared to adjust your driving for the next few days.